When I finally started lifting, something hit me harder than I expected. I looked at myself in the mirror one day and thought, why didn't I start this when I was younger? I wasn't angry exactly, but I did feel regret. If I had started earlier, I might have felt stronger earlier. I might have carried myself differently. I might have walked into rooms with a little more ease. But the truth is, when I was younger, going to the gym was not even something I had considered. I thought gyms were for people who already looked fit, people who knew what they were doing, people who could walk in and come across as confident without even trying. I was not one of those people, or at least that was the story I told myself. Back then, if someone had told me, you just have to act like you belong, I probably would have smiled politely and thought, easy for you to say. I did not know how to act like I belonged in a place where everyone seemed stronger, faster, and more comfortable than I was. Looking back, I can see that most people were probably not paying attention to me at all. They were focused on their own workouts, their own goals, their own insecurities. But I didn't understand that then. I felt like they were all on the same page, and I was reading a completely different book. Years passed. Life got busy. Work, family, stress, and excuses all piled up. I started lifting a few times, then stopped. I bought workout clothes, made plans, watched videos, and promised myself that this time would be different. But after a few weeks, I would quit again. Then, as I got close to 50, something changed. I started again, and for some reason, this time it stuck. Maybe it was because I stopped trying to be perfect. Maybe it was because I stopped treating every workout like I was racing against the clock. Or maybe I finally understood that I did not need to become a different person overnight. I just needed to show up. At first, the changes were small. I slept a little better. My posture improved. My clothes fit differently. I started to notice muscles I had never paid attention to before. And then the regret came back. I went as far as blaming my younger self. Why didn't you do this sooner? Why did you waste so much time? Why did you think this world was not for you? But then one day, a stranger gave me a compliment on my style. She said, "I love your look. You seem really put together." It was a simple comment, but I rode that high for days. Not because I needed approval from a stranger, but because it showed me something. The person I had once thought I could never become was quietly becoming real, and here's what I learned. We all play by different rules. Some people start young, some people start late. Some people grow up with confidence, and some people have to build it piece by piece. But somewhere along the way, my regret changed. It stopped being a punishment and became a reminder. I cannot go back and start at 25, but I can keep going now. And honestly, maybe this was the version of me who was finally ready.